Good afternoon. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Thanks for joining us on Midday Kentucky. How you feeling today?
Great. I don't know. I got a lot of energy today. Got some good rest. So watch out. We're here to share love on Valentine's Day with y'all.
Is that something new?
I think so.
No,
well,
you always have a lot of energy.
I do always have a lot of pep. But yeah, how are you doing today?
I'm good. In case you haven't noticed, we have our Valentine's Day monitor, which clashes a little bit with the blue wall. We'll just say that. But we are in a transformation phase. We've been telling you guys we have a new set coming on the way. Just bear with us for a couple weeks.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
But we decided to switch it up from the computer scene yesterday. We're not in a spaceship today.
Right.
Today it's like an under the sea.
Under the sea, under the sea. So is that too much?
No, I love it. Can you do Ursula?
Well, you'll have to check our Instagram for that.
David did dance on our Instagram today. Midday Kentucky. You might want to see that. What dance did you do?
I was doing our version of the Kiki. But
no, not your version.
Okay, mine. But Ebony, our assistant producer, was also helping me, and I did a little bit of the Bernie. So just look out for that. We always have a good time.
David's a dancer. Speaking of dancing, do you and Brandy go dancing or do anything like that?
We love to dance. That's like one of our favorite things to do. This weekend's one of my friends' birthdays, and we're all the big conversation is we just want to go out and dance and have fun.
Well, do you do dancing like in the kitchen for? Let's take it. What are you doing for Valentine's Day, David Goldman?
Well, okay, so this is how I started it off. Surprised her with some chocolates. Surprised her with some flowers in her car. Put them all over the place.
Oh, look at you!
Yeah, that's right.
Does she have a favorite flower?
Well, she does. She likes different types of flowers, but today I went with roses because they have the highest vibration. So, and I know it's called the highest vibration of like. Like
we
good
don't know
energy.
What that means. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like a really.
We need those around.
Yes, we need to fill this place up with some real flowers, some real life.
So was she surprised?
She was, because I gave her the chocolates and a little gift in the house. But then when she went out to her car, I snuck out there and I watched her open the door and had the flowers in her car and the card and stuff. So it was fun, Who
knew DG was so romantic?
I try. You got to spread the love out there. So
do you do dinner?
We did a really nice dinner last night. We went to Lockbox over at 21C. And have you been there lately? I
have not actually been there to eat. They came on the show.
Yep, they came on the show. Remember they were here for Christmas time and they did their drinks?
Oh, yeah.
I've got to say, they were great. Well, Norma, who was on the show, was our bartender. She was amazing. But the food, Amber, listen, it was amazing. We had pork, we had this salad that was incredible with goat cheese. I'm sorry to get into it, okay?
I'm impressed. I'm just going to sit back and let David Goldman take it away with his dinner.
Shout out to Lockbox because my belly was full after, and it was so good. And it had such a cool scene in it.
Like an ambience?
Yes. I really didn't realize how much fun it was. I didn't realize it was in an old bank either. So that's kind of cool. 21C, check it out,
Did you take a picture with the penguin?
I did.
Okay.
I did, yeah.
All right, let's talk about some skills now. Yes. It is Valentine's Day. You always should treat yourself, especially on this day, right?
Totally, yep.
Well, this woman takes it to an entirely new level. Of course, it happened in Florida. A woman was caught shaving her legs, but she was on the back of a motorcycle. So what do you think of this?
I love it. She's a multitasker.
You love this?
I know that you're a Floridian.
Yeah.
So I didn't know, is this the norm? Is this the culture
Yeah,
there?
We grew up doing that. It's a skill. When you first learn to shave your legs. I mean, she's pushing it with the bathing suit on the motorcycle as well.
So she probably had a lot of hair there to shake out.
Yeah, I just don't, how does this even work? Don't you need to,
don't you have to have shaving cream?
Is she bleeding after this? Because she's dry shaving there.
She's like, all right, we got to get to the beach. Can you imagine jumping in salt water after this?
I mean, isn't that good for you?
Yeah,
that's what somebody said. You're in Florida. I don't.
So have you ever done this?
No.
No, you've never been on the way to a meeting or to the beach or something?
Listen, I do everything in my car.
I believe that.
I am the least I do my nails in the car, putting makeup in the car.
While you're driving?
While I'm stopped.
Okay.
While I'm stopped. But if you ever really look at my nails, there's probably nail polish up here and all over.
And in the car.
Yeah, but shaving's a little, I mean, what if he like hits a bump? She's gonna like, there's gonna be a gash.
I felt like that was pretty dangerous with just having razors everywhere, like while you're driving.
Do you think, and the other thing is, how much hair does she have that she has to actually shake her razor off? I'm thinking it was done for social media.
Oh, what if it was?
Yeah, I don't know. Tell us what you think. It's on our Facebook page. It's a little strange.
Yeah.
All right, strange moments often come with dating.
We always bring the funny, wild stuff up.
Yeah, we do. Well, now there's a reality show that may be just right for you. Netflix released Dating Around, which follows one person on 5 dates with 5 different people, and at the end, they have to pick someone to go on a second date. Now, it takes place in New York City because creators say dating is almost on steroids in New York, and they wanted to capture the plethora of choice available in the Big Apple.
Oh, you know this is going to be like, I feel like it's taking The Bachelor to like a new level.
Well, and that's what they talk about. I haven't seen this show, but and I don't really watch The Bachelor either, so I can't really help you out.
Watch The Bachelor?
I know.
All right, Amber, we're gonna have a little talk after the show today, but
you and Jason Myers, we may have to have you come on like Tuesdays and do a breakdown.
Listen, we need to be doing a Bachelor. You know what's that called? With like where you pick out which one you think's gonna win, and you're following it every week. It's really big with fantasy football.
That's what I was going to say, like
yeah, fantasy Bachelor.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
You and the ladies at the station here would love it. And if you have ever seen Jason Myers, our chief meteorologist, he is the Bachelor expert. I mean,
I do love it.
He'll go live during the show. If you want to see something funny, just watch Jason, and he knows it all. And if he doesn't, he has all the girls at the station helping him.
I love it.
But this one here, it's kind of like a Bachelor, but it's a little more raw. There's no host.
It is
I don't think there's roses.
No.
It's taking you through, like...
Would you ever do something like this?
No.
No.
I mean, okay, I never say never, but one, you know how I feel about reality shows.
Yep, you love them. Obsessed. No, okay.
Not a fan.
Maybe not.
You know how I feel about dating. No, I'm just kidding. It could get a little interesting. I don't know.
I think we should have Amber do this. I think it would be great. Valentine's Day with
It's a little
Amber.
late. I guess you'll have to wait a year.
We'll wait a year.
I mean,
Next.
I think stuff like this is funny if it's real. I don't like when people are pushing it for TV.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm always kind of like, is this real? Even with The Bachelor. But
no.
I gotta say, I know.
Listen, I know everybody loves The Bachelor, and I hate to be the buzzkill.
Don't you do
but
it.
Are you really going on to find love?
Yes, they are. Okay.
There's like so much liquor around. And I mean, that's an entire other thing. This one in New York.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your dating life.
Yeah. Well.
Prior to Brandy, did you date around?
You know, I was always kind of like the relationship type of guy. I wasn't really like, and plus I was young. You know?
That's what I was going to say. How
like,
old were you?
We were in college.
We were 13. It was really serious.
There
was talk of a ring.
Yeah, no, like it was like we're going to house parties and stuff. You know,
you never really did the dating scene.
No, not like, all right, let's go out to this fancy. It was like, Mom, can I borrow $10 to like take this girl?
You're such a romantic. And then 10 years later, you're putting rose petals in the car.
That's how I roll, people.
So they called this, they called it dating in the rough, I think. And they say that most people are just dating around for fun, and they'll keep the people that they've dated on the back burner just in case any of the other ones don't work out.
But doesn't that seem just harsh?
Yeah,
like,
it's really harsh. Dating's harsh.
Dating, listen, I mean.
Can I say something on Valentine's Day?
Do it, be real.
I'm not a dater.
So what does that mean? What are you?
So one, my very serious relationship, and a bunch of other ones all started around Valentine's Day. Like either the first or second date just happened to fall around this week.
A lot of pressure.
Well, it's just, it either breaks the ice or it was awkward. None of them were awkward because it's funny, you talk about it.
So you're a dater. You are a dater, it sounds like. Uh-oh, we're getting real with Amber Freeman, people. Watch out.
No, one was like my ex-ex. So that our second date, and we like planned it out, and I know he felt very awkward about it. And I was like,
and it was on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it just worked out that way because we both had crazy, crazy schedules, and that was the only day available. But we chose like the most like flat restaurant. It was like, I actually think it was called Urban Flats. They were flatbreads.
just keeping it real leveled. So that's all right.
Yeah, so
It's real.
I don't know. They worked out okay. All of them were fine.
Yeah.
Let us know if you ever have had a first date or a blind date or anything around
Gone
Valentine's
crazy.
Day.
I want the crazy stories. That's what I want.
You can DM DG with those. All right. Speaking of couples, we've heard David's the romantic. I mean, I'm kind of impressed. Well, listen to this. This cute couple's been together for a really long time. Ken sends his wife, Valerie, a Valentine's Day card every year. But get this, the thing is it's been the same card for over 4 decades. Now, each year he adds a new message into the card and keeps adding up. Now, Ken may have one up to you, DG. He created the card himself because he was an actual card designer back in the 1970s.
I loved this story. I thought it was so cute. And the fact that, you know, when people follow up and are consistent with, like, you know, making it special.
40 years they've been married.
That's incredible.
40 years he's posted the same card over and over again. He's 78 years old.
Oh, gosh, that's so sweet.
Ken, they're in Leeds. He was a card designer in the 70s. He did even Hallmark, so he knows how to use the right words. He said he sent the card to Valerie first in 1979, and then he just carried it on. But get this, he may have a club for you to join because he says, I like to think I'm a romantic husband. I'm a member, and this is in caps, of the Romantic Novelist Association. Ooh. So he's a qualified romantic.
Yep. Certified.
Yeah.
I mean,
how do you feel about this? I mean, this is cute, though, isn't it?
It is, and the fact that he's just, you know, he's making it special because here's the thing: there's a lot of pressure on these holidays.
He must have really good handwriting.
It's very small, very petite. But you know, I do think that there's a lot of pressure, and you know, he's just kept it where it's like it's cute, it's fun. He's having a good time with it.
Did we read any of these messages? Are they risque? Are they cute? They have 5 kids.
I think they were all pretty.
Oh, they're
chill.
in code.
Ooh.
So I mean, this is cute. This is really cute.
I wonder how it got submitted.
There's hope out there, people.
There's hope.
You may have to go back a few years, but David.
Listen, self-love. You know, love yourself, and other people love you too. That's what I think it's about. But I think that's just so cute. I do.
I always love your inspirational messages.
It's real. It's real.
Can you put that on code on a card for me?
That's going to be my card that I'm going to make up. Love yourself.
We'll share that once I also want you to illustrate that card.
It'll be cute.
Okay, speaking of traditions, petite. Mm-hmm. In Japan, there's a decades-old tradition that women give chocolates to all the men they know on Valentine's Day. Good Lord, women. Female workers in the island nation are expected to give Jiri Choco or obligation chocolates. You say yes like you speak Japanese, like that's right.
I was like, good job, good pronunciation.
Well, they're supposed to give this chocolate to their male coworkers on February 14th. They're also expected to buy Hanmei Choco for someone they love or have a crush on.
Okay.
But these days, Japanese women are rebelling against that custom. A recent survey found that nearly 2/3 of Japanese women, that's 65%, say they will only be buying Valentine's Day chocolate for themselves.
Respect.
Take that, snap, ladies.
Okay.
Only 35% say they will be giving chocolates to their male colleagues. Japan consumed nearly $5.5 billion worth of the chocolates. Last year, Valentine's Day accounts for a quarter of Japan's yearly chocolate sales. What?
Listen, I just found out Japan loves some chocolate.
Well, no, I found out that women have to buy the men gifts on Valentine's Day.
That's what I'm
Japan.
talking about. Let the world know, people.
What's that dance called? Is it the Sally Hawkins dance where the girl invites Sadie?
Oh, yeah. I never had that.
No, I never
had that at school, but Brandy had that at her school, and that's when I first learned about it. And I was like,
did she ask you?
No, it wasn't like that. I didn't know her then. I know, so
she asked another guy. That's why you're now upping those rose battle vibrations. What do you think of this?
I think number one, I love that women are just buying chocolate, but I also love that they're just kind of like, hey, we're not buying y'all chocolate anymore. We're going to get ourselves a little chocolate.
Well, so it seems like they just have to buy, I'm guessing it's 2 different kinds of chocolates.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's what it sounded like.
Like we speak Japanese.
I'm like, I guess.
So they buy one for just all the males.
Just their
coworkers,
colleagues,
but then there's
friends.
a special chocolate, like the golden egg, that they give to the guys they like. Why do they have to make the first move?
We need to find out the details on this because I work with a lot of ladies, and I'm just ready for some chocolate.
I didn't get you any today.
Nobody got me.
Sorry.
Nobody's gotten me chocolate.
I can give you a rock star.
All my team, okay, Jess, Ebony, Hannah, I'm just saying.
But listen, it could get a little awkward. Hey, I'm all about women going after the guys, but why is this an obligation? And it's called
like a friendship
obligation chocolate.
Well, I look at it more as a friendship chocolate.
Yeah, because
okay?
you're the one that's going to be getting the chocolate. But then what if you get one of the handmade chocolates from somebody that likes you, and then it all, you know, it's...
Well, you know, hopefully they're not like trying to break up families or anything.
Yeah, I mean, these chocolates could ruin lives. I don't blame these women for stopping.
Listen, I love that they're like, I'm treating myself. Get your own chocolate.
Yeah.
Good luck. The rebellion's here, people.
All right, well, we're going to switch it over for your side of things now.
Yeah.
Apparently, men spend more than women on Valentine's Day. I think this is in the United States,
Yeah.
not Japan. A new study says the average man plans to spend about $339 on their spouse today, while women will only spend around $64. Researchers say this is because men are apt to be more generous. I don't know about that. Meanwhile, another study says the average person will spend around $162 this Valentine's Day. That's an expected record-breaking total of $20.7 billion.
Wow.
I mean, Valentine's Day, do you think you should buy stuff?
Yes, I think you know, but you shouldn't do it just because it's Valentine's Day. You should do it all the time.
Right. People have a problem with Valentine's Day because they say it's a manufactured holiday. But listen,
do you think
anytime
it is?
well, it is, but but anytime you can highlight love and sharing and caring and tell somebody you love them.
That's awesome.
Right?
That's a good, yeah, it's a great thing.
You can take it for that. I do have to say in this study, the men said that they spend that much because they have higher expectations of their partner when it comes to reciprocating their generosity.
Well, you know there's probably some truth in that.
Yeah, you can't put a price on those reciprocations. It doesn't say exactly what those are.
A little kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, just
priceless.
Just some, rose petals and.
You know, I've done it because everybody's told me happy wife, happy life. So I'm like, okay, Brandy's always let me know she likes flowers. She loves chocolate. That's easy. So it's yeah.
Certified romantic right
Go hard,
here.
people.
Hopefully all of you are getting a lot of love today.
Yeah.
Thank you for
definitely.